How are you, football fans? This Sunday, you can stream Arsenal v Man United and Chelsea v Wolves. That's two unmissable fixtures for a one-off payment of just €10. To grab a Now TV Sky Sports Day Pass and only pay for the games that matter to you, search Now TV today. Content streamed via internet, full terms at nowtv.com.
The opinions, beliefs, and viewpoints expressed on today's radio show and their guests do not necessarily reflect the opinions, beliefs, and viewpoints of Easy Way Broadcasting.
Welcome to Radio Boomers Live, the show about all things human from a baby boomer's perspective. All things hot and all things not. News, reviews, interviews, chat, text, and what's next. And here are your hosts, Reatha Gray from Betty White's Off Their Rockers and Easy's dad, Jim Zuley.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Radio Boomers Live.
Good morning, Jim.
There she is, Reatha Gray from Betty White's Off Your Rockers, co-starring with Betty White. What a life Reatha's had. I'm going to do a whole segment on Reatha. I do some research on this lady, and it's unbelievable. She's either doing a show somewhere, or jumping out of an airplane, or climbing the Alps. I can't believe it.
I try.
I don't know how you do it, Reatha. I don't know how you do it, I'll tell you. But, Reatha, I think we're kind of catching up on our water. Yeah. I think we're catching up on our...
What are we doing this morning?
All right, this morning we're going to be... Well, you know, Reatha, this is a little different. I'm doing the show from my hospital room at the VA, getting a little catching up on a few things, getting a few tests done, recharging with the chemo, which I told you I had about 9 years ago, and some of it came into play.
I know we were going to interview you, and I'm willing to do it, but are we doing a whole hour show now, or are we just, I don't know, I'm so confused.
Okay, where we're at is there was a little technical, we had a lot of rain out here, and there was some power problems, and, you know, we had a phone go out, we had different things. Our phones are working everything at the house in the neighborhood, but every once in a while, after 2 years, we had maybe 2 times we had a situation like this, and it's either a thunderstorm or something. But at least we're not back in the back in the East Coast because they're really having problems back there. But let's go into our hot topic segment, and then our commercial, and I believe we could probably push this all the way through. We'll find out from our engineer because we are starting late. Let's see what happens, and then we'll take it from there.
Ripped from the headlines, today's hot topic.
Okay, well, my hot topic is International Women's Day is this week. It is March 8th, which is Friday. And apparently this has been going on for a while. I didn't know that there was an International Women's Day, and this is Women's History Month. So we're celebrating women, which is a wonderful thing to celebrate. The theme for International Women's Day 2019 is balance, #balance for better. And the theme is better the balance, better the world. And that's to bring equality, gender equality to not just America, but all over the world. And even though we're far more advanced than most other, or a lot of other countries, we still have not achieved equality in a lot of areas. Equal pay is not happening still, which I don't understand. Anybody can just make equal pay. Just pay women the same that you pay men for the same job. But there are things here that are still not gender balanced, and certainly around the world things are not gender balanced. There are countries where women, I believe, are still not allowed to drive cars. Only recently have they been able to drive cars in some countries, which is just, I mean, I like having a chauffeur, but I would really not like to be in a country where I could not drive a car just because I was a woman. So it's a push to just bring awareness that we need to have balance in gender equality. The symbol for it is your hands stretched out with your palms up like the scale, the justice lady is holding scales. So your hands are like the scales and just holding them equal because we want to have balance in gender equality. So there are going to be events on March 8th. There's going to be Women's History stuff all month. So just take time out and do what you can to balance that scale in gender equality. And that's my hot topic. Jim, how about you?
Very, very interesting, Reatha. Yeah, it's a real hot topic. But okay, well, I'm just going to touch base on a few of the news briefs. There's so much news going on, and a lot of it's very repetitive. But what I have is the dolphins. Yeah, I had to sneeze. I'm in the hospital room, and there's coolness here. The dolphins have been washing up. This is unusual. You get this every once in a while. You'll get a couple fish or something. Well, instead of a couple, dolphins have been washing up with other fish, and in the Newport area around there, and they found 30 of them so far. So that's a little off. And they found a very unusual fish, something you never see. It's a giant sunfish. You would look at it, nobody would recognize it. Deep water fish, and that was on the beach. So something's going on in the water. They're going to test it. But see, there's been a lot of rain, and this rain washes all over the coast, washes down into the ocean, and that affects some of the fish out there. Trump says he will have the funding to build the wall, or he does have the funding, and the wall will be built. Tornadoes. We had some bad tornadoes hit Alabama. They said up to 23 people have lost their lives. A lot of damage. And I tell you, it's just they have people coming from all over to help. But, boy, when these things hit, there's just literally nothing left. But there have been some safety, situations that turned out where there's kids in schools and they were okay. So it's amazing when you see a building gone and everybody's okay. Down in L.A., they had a giant barbecue, L.A. World Barbecue, and it was in Chinatown, a huge event. But what happened was they said it was just it was at the Mandarin Plaza in Chinatown, and they called it a total disaster. And what it was, these situations when they do events are not easy, especially big ones. But they said there was severe delay starting, long lines, spending enough money and time and everything on the planning or whatever it was. So little issue with that. The president, he did a speech, and they said it was at the Maryland Action Conference, and they said he hit a home run, covered all the bases there. The unemployment is way down. The trade imbalances with China and the situation with Canada and Mexico, he's corrected a lot of companies are coming back in the U.S., so it's really helping the economy. There was a 5 and an 8-year-old sister were found alive in a wilderness, and what happened was they were out there, but they were taught survival. This is a 5 and an 8-year-old lost out in the wilderness. They took their candy wrappers, and as they're walking, they cut little pieces off and left a trail, and helped find them. So see, it pays to teach kids stuff like that. A man was trapped in snow for 5 days. Told he was, the way he survived was he survived on some packages of taco sauce he had. So a lot of little stories like that. Now there's a problem here. with these female superstars. They're going to the Olympics. They're winning state championships, but they're in line to do the next phase of championships. And guess what? The top women in the categories are getting bumped one after another. Why? Because there's transgender now involved, and the transgender people are beating them. They're running faster, and these are like unknowns, and they're just getting involved, but they're dealing with the transgender, and they say it's not fair. So man, woman, but when they mix them, it's not working out. There are many hats in the Democratic ring. We got Bernie. Joe Biden might be jumping in there. There's a lot of stuff going on, and they say it could weigh down the Democrat side. It could actually hurt them with all this. And there's there's just so much. There's a issue with Spielberg and Netflix, a little competition there. We're going to hear more about that and what's going on. California's largest utility company believes it is at fault for the huge fire. So they're going to be it's the largest fire in history that we have, and they're going to be paying some big costs on that. And Old Navy and the Gap are separating. So Reatha, that's some of the stuff that's going on. I mean, there's more. There's so much more. I don't know. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll add some of this. Trump's announcing he will be ordering an executive order to require universities to support free speech or forfeit federal dollars. The relationship is still intact after the meeting between Kim Jong-il and the president. I mean, they had their meeting. It didn't come out the way they wanted. Kim wanted the sanctions stopped because it's really hurting North Korea. And the president wanted the nuclear situation, whatever. He wanted this thing put out. They don't want all that nuclear there, and they did stop the testing, but they didn't come to an agreement on that. So they basically ended the talks. But the relationship is still there, so they'll still be talking, and there's more plans to keep it going. The Philippine police found 1,500 turtles. And I wasn't going to tell you that. I was going to give you an A, B, C, D. What did they find? But I told you. So they found 1,500 turtles in packages and suitcases at the airport. President signed an executive order that mandated the Interior Department to begin mapping the county to locate American branded oil reserve. Okay, the branded oil it's much cleaner than the fuels that we have, and it's going to replace crude and shale. And so all I could see is, well, what's going to happen to what the existing oil is and the complaints there. And then I'm going to wrap it up with the Northeast coast, Boston, that area, very, very heavy snows and storms, closing schools. New England, 8 to 12 inches. Snow and ice are coming after that. So it's going to be really backed up there. They blame it on Arctic air. And the tax refund we're going to be looking at the average $3,100. Reatha, I don't know what you're going to do with your money. But that's some of our hot topic stuff.
Okay.
And guys, Reatha, when you do your taxes, a lot of things change. I would suggest that you get somebody who's really up to date on that. But I think with that, we'll be going into commercial. Let's see what we got here.
Looking to grow and align your brand with celebrities and other established brands? Your brand is all about your entire customer experience. Everything from your logo, your website, your social media experiences, the way you answer the phone, to the way your customers experience your staff. So why not let us help you get your branding right from the start? At Easy Way Promotions, we are a new class of professionals providing first-class online branding, promotion, social media, website development, editing, graphic design, public relations, media, SEO, and online advertising to give your business the competitive edge to stand out. Our highly experienced experts will not only help you increase your online presence, but also provide you with a proven online strategy to help you increase the value of your company and make acquiring new customers easier. So what are you waiting for? Contact us today and let us help you grow your business exponentially.
For more information, contact 424-209-9290 or visit easywaypromotions.com. That's letter E, letter Z. We also encourage you to like our Facebook page at Easy Way Promotions.
Are you tired of doing business the hard way? Is building your business taking too much time and energy? We can help. Introducing your ultimate solution, EasyWay Business Membership. We're a full-service digital marketing solution specializing in branding and marketing, advertising, and introductions to CEOs and influencers that can help your business thrive. Problem solved. Now you can hire our award-winning team to work for your business. We've received many prestigious awards, including the Digital Trailblazer Award by Hollywood Weekly magazine, and we've been recognized by Congress. For just $11 a day, you'll get more exposure, reach more clients by next month, guaranteed. Here's how it works. You pay one low annual fee of $4,000, and you'll receive consulting, branding, marketing, advertising, social media support, product placement, and business introductions to help your business grow exponentially. And if you need more, we offer SEO, commercial, TV exposure, and much more for an additional rate. To recap, for just $11 a day annual membership fee, you'll receive branding, consulting, business-to-business introductions, advertising, and social media support. But don't take our word for it. Here's what our customers say.
We've been working with EasyWay Eric for the last 6 months, and literally we are slammed with work for 2 months straight, so his marketing definitely works.
To learn more, visit EasyWayNetwork.com or contact us at 877-399-2929. And don't forget to follow us on social media. On Facebook at EasyWay Network, Twitter at EasyWay Broadcast, and YouTube at EasyWay TV.
EasyWay TV.
Amazing, Reatha, amazing. Reatha, I want to introduce you to my little special guest today. She's been helping me the last 5 days. Her name is Registered Nurse Sonomi, and she is really on the ball here. She keeps things going, keeps me going. So, Sonomi, say hi to Reatha Great. It's Betty White's co-star from Off the Rockers.
Hi there. Nice to meet you. My name's Naomi. I'm here taking care of my good friend here. He keeps a smile on my face.
Has he been behaving there in the hospital?
Oh, he's been behaving. Yeah, he helps me go and keep my day going, keeps a smile on my face, and he's been the best.
So Sonomi has been here how long?
I've been here actually only 4 months.
Okay. She's into hematology. This is her specialty up here, and a registered nurse. And how long have you been a nurse now?
2 years now.
2 years. 2 years, Reatha. Keeping on top of all this. And she was telling me how the technology changes, how it's more portable, which Reatha's a tech person too, she understands.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you understand. Yeah, these pumps really help us out. It's much easier using a pump than doing drip rates and all that.
So what would you say some of the goods and bads are?
Hematology is the blood, right?
Yeah, that's correct. The blood.
Now, Sonomi, what would you say some of the issues, what are some of the highs and lows, the goods and the bads that you noticed with the patients? Are most of them pretty positive about this? Would you say a lot of them are not too informed on what's going on, or what would you say their concerns are? Is it?
You know, it really depends where they are in their grieving process, whether or not they accepted their diagnosis or not. And so we see all stages of the grieving process, and if they accept it, they're on the happier side. If some patients are in denial, some are bargaining, and some are just, hearing about their diagnosis. So it's really just helping the patient out where they are at their time, where they are in that point in time. Yeah,
and on the positive side, you have a lot of good results.
Yes, of course. There's a lot of, patients that stay positive throughout their diagnosis. They're able to overcome. They have a lot of hope, and we're here to help them stay positive, and their results are great.
Now, where do you see Sonoma going with all your experience and what you've been doing? And what's like in the future for you? What's some of your plans? Do you want to continue in this
for
field?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I love the hematology oncology field. I want to get my master's in it and get some certifications to help me with that.
Keep going and going. Stay in California?
Stay in California for sure.
Well, I'm going to let you run along because you've been so busy. I see you have so many patients waiting for you.
Thank you. Yes, I've been running around.
You've been a big help.
All right.
So am I staying in line? Am I okay?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah,
Keeping you happy? Okay, good.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Naomi. Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming on. Now, Jim, we didn't get to introduce this properly. So let me start out first by saying Jim is coming to us from the VA. He's in his hospital bed. He's been there for a while getting some treatment, and he wanted to do this. He wanted to come on live and just talk about what he's going through. And I have to tell you, I've talked to him a couple of times, and he's just had a positive attitude. He had a positive attitude before, and he's got a positive attitude still. And you can hear his voice. He sounds positive. He sounds healthy. Jim, tell us what's actually going on with you.
Well, Reatha, what it is how you doing? What it is you really, you get in a situation like this, and, I get tested, and they, let's see if I can find a place. I'll sit down here. They put you through the test, and I had a situation about 9 years ago, and I went through the lymphoma treatments, and it's a process. Okay, there's an issue, so you're dealing with the lymphoma. So they're going to, in some cases, put you on chemo, radiation. Okay, if that's going to be the treatment, that's what you take. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Now I'm a little out of breath because I was looking for this one doctor, and I'm walking up and down the hall and moving my little tray, that little cart that you get, umbrella, whatever you call it. So, okay, so you're going to get the chemo, and what you do is you think positive about the chemo. Don't think of it as like, oh, I have this issue and, lymphoma, whatever it is, and then I have to deal with this chemo that's not good for you. No, you don't look at it that way. Chemo is good because it's beating the bad guys. Okay, the after effects, when I get my chemo, I don't look at it as like anything but positive. I look at it as like this stuff is doing its thing. It's a good thing. It's like a vitamin process, and that's all I look at it. And I didn't have. I mean, yeah, you might have after effects. I didn't really have any because I was just so. My mental state was busy doing stuff, and I thought, all right, I'm getting the chemo. It's fixing the problem. Now, okay, now you have the issue. If it is, knocking out the bad guys, but it might be having a little reaction on the other side. It might be, the hair loss and the cell, damage, whatever it is, that might happen. So you just come back with what you have to do to take care of that. Now, last time I didn't do much. That was a mistake. I didn't change my diet or anything. This time I brought a bunch of, like health snacks and good stuff, good drinks, nutrition drinks, not power stuff, but just stuff that's good for you. And I'm sitting there eating and drinking all that. And I kept my weight up. And I also, you got to remember, if you're in a situation like this, you're now have a tendency of laying in bed. All right, that's not good. You have things like pneumonia and stuff can creep in because they're giving you a lot of liquids. So if you can't get out of bed, there's other things you can do. Some deep breathing. I did the leg lifts where I lift the legs and I pedal. And I did sets of those, 35 to 50 per set. If it's okay with the doctor, you can expel that kind of energy. Then I would do sit-ups. So I was actually doing more of a workout in my hospital bed than I was doing at home. I got up to 50. 3 sets of 50 on the pedals, 3 sets of 50 on the sitting up. And then I had to start remembering, well, wait a minute, I got to have some little energy left to do the whatever I have to deal with here. So we balance it out. So I'm eating my power bars. I'm eating all the stuff they put in front of me. Reatha, I actually gained 5 pounds And, I'm keeping the most of it. Yeah. And so you got to work with it a little bit. The chemo's working, doing its job, and I'm helping by keeping my body strong. And
so you've been treatment free. You've been treatment free for 9 years. We've all seen you at the events. You run around. You take pictures. You work the carpet. You videotape. You have as much energy as Eric. So from the outward sign, we had absolutely no clue that you were having any challenges. Yeah, I mean, you definitely deserve applause. And so now you find yourself taking this chemotherapy, and you're still keeping a positive attitude. You're doing the exercise.
Absolutely.
And you're cheering the nurses up.
Oh, we have a good time. Sonomi's very nice, and there's several, and you get to know them, you talk to them, you move around. Let me see, hold on a second.
Jim a couple of times, and it's just been fantastic.
But I'm not sure if it's your team, but you can talk to him most likely.
Okay. All right. Reatha, what I'm doing is I'm trying to track down. Here we have a little team. Not mine, but let's see. Okay, they're busy. I don't think they want to talk.
I was going to say, they're working, Jim.
No, Reatha, they're busy. They're all busy here. So I was trying to find my doctor. He said he'd be on the show, but they roam around. I'm walking around the hallways. But, Reatha, that's what it is.
Don't walk around the hallways, Jim. Stay in your room.
No, because I'm pulling this tree with me. You know the tree, Reatha? You know the tree?
I know.
Yeah, well, I've got this stuff. But, Eric worries and everything, but I told him this is, reoccurrences has happened, but my body has been used to doing this and fighting with it, and so it's doing good. And actually, it's getting me kind of back in par. I mean, I'm doing more exercises, I'm eating better. And while you're going through this process, you just have to help, They're giving you the stuff that you got to take, and you keep your body strong. And, attitude, Reatha, which you and I have talked about, is very important. And faith is the key. And, keep the prayers going and keep it, I hate to keep saying it, but your mindset, the way in which you think determines the outcome. Try to keep track of the time, because I'm not really, how we're doing time-wise there. But it's all good. We, whatever your challenges are, if it's a health situation, find out the remedies. And if it's a business situation, if it goes the way you want or it doesn't, pick up the pieces and move forward. But you're moving forward with more knowledge. You want to say hi? But anyway, that's it, Reatha. And I think.
Well, Jim, you're really a role model, somebody that we can all look up to. Your attitude is great. I've seen people whine and moan, and you do exactly the opposite. You look at it with a positive attitude. You're going to be getting out in a couple of days, and take it easy. Let's not have you right back on the carpet, okay? Take it easy for a few days.
No. All right, we're going
to have Carmelita's corner back next Monday. She's going to have a very special guest on. Unfortunately, because of technical difficulties, her guest couldn't hold any longer. Jim, I'm glad we had an opportunity to talk to you. As you can all hear, he's sounding good, and he gained 5 pounds.
Thank you. Yeah, it's going good.
So let's go to a commercial, and then we're going to sign off and say, see you next Monday, 10 a.m., Radio Boomers Live.
You got it. Radio Boomers Live. We're on it, guys, every Monday. Easy Way Wall of Fame is going crazy. People are jumping on that. And go to letter E, letters, Easy Way Phone, PHONE.app. See Reatha and I, Radio Boomers Live. You'll see the Easy Way Wall, what's happening. We got August 30th, big event. A lot of stuff. All right, let's move along commercial.
See you next week.
Boomers Forever Young is really making a name for themselves as an exciting nutritional company with products that really work. People from all over the country are starting to take notice. Their whole-person approach to health and wellness, combined with their unique array of powerful natural health products, are setting them apart from all the other companies in the nutrition industry. Their customers love the one-on-one free consultations and the results they experience. Sound a little too good to be true? Then go online to boomerboost.com today and sign up for a free consultation with a product specialist, or just give us a call at 1-800-861-4609. Again, that's boomerboost.com, or call 1-800-861-4609 to join the thousands already experiencing the benefits of Boomers Forever Young products.
Looking to grow and align your brand with celebrities and other established brands? Your brand is all about your entire customer experience. Everything from your logo, your website, your social media experiences, the way you answer the phone, to the way your customers experience your staff. So why not let us help you get your branding right from the start? At Easy Way Promotions, we are a new class of professionals providing first-class online branding, promotion, social media, website development, editing, graphic design, public relations, media, SEO, and online advertising to give your business the competitive edge to stand out. Our highly experienced experts will not only help you increase your online presence, but also provide you with a proven online strategy to help you increase the value of your company and make acquiring new customers easier. So what are you waiting for? Contact us today and let us help you grow your business exponentially.
For more information, contact 424-209-9290 or visit easywaypromotions.com. That's letter E, letter Z. We also encourage you to like our Facebook page at Easy Way Promotions.
Thank you for listening to Radio Boomers Live with your hosts, Reatha Gray, Star Betty White's Off Their Rockers, and Easy's dad, Jim Zuley. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at Radio Boomers Live. Radio Boomers Live is brought to you by the Easy Way Broadcasting Network. That's the letter E, the letter Z, Broadcasting Network.